Hey, everybody. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, even though it's been New Year for a while for Joe. Welcome, welcome, as Tabitha would say. How is everybody?
Alive and kicking, man.
That's all you can
Alive
ask for.
and kicking.
How you doing, Joe? Can she not hear?
Uh-oh. Oh, now you're
Oh,
on
no.
mute, Joe.
Oh, Joe.
Oh, wait, say something again.
Happy New Year.
Oh, there you
There
are.
she
Hey,
is. Happy
Joe.
New Year,
Happy
Joe
New
Bob.
Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year, Therese. Happy New Year, Tara and Lynn and Morgan and all our people who are actually watching us. Thanks for being in the chat.
Don't forget to hit that like button.
Yes, please
Smash it.
do. Happy New Year to the chat. What's everybody up to?
About ready to
I
do a
haven't
gauge
seen you
swap.
since last.
I know, it's been so long, Joe.
It's been so long. Did you have a good Christmas?
Yeah. Quiet. We didn't do much. So, you know,
It's
my
another
kids
day.
are older, so it's not like they get up and open presents. You know, they don't wake up till like
Did any
10.
of you go to did any of you go to church for Christmas?
No.
Not
No?
Christmas Day. No.
It's not Christmas at my church yet.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
till next week.
Oh, but I heard that may be changing, or that there were other places that were actually celebrating instead of waiting. Is it June that you normally wait until?
No, January 7th.
January 7th.
Oh,
Yay.
January 7th.
Yay.
So I must be thinking about another festival or celebration. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's very exciting. Can't wait to see pictures. That's awesome. Did you see that, Lynn?
I did. Yay, Elle.
Wow.
Hugging a multi-strand blanket. Ouch. That does not sound fun. So,
Oh. Lefty, that sounds like pain.
so Joe, I see the Australians are one step closer to a monarchy now that the soon-to-be Queen of Sweden's from Australia.
Mary.
It's the new, yeah, because her
Yes.
mother-in-law abdicated, so an Aussie queen.
Yes. Yes, Mary's going to be a queen, and good for her. I mean, she has completely embraced that country and their culture and lifestyle and their language. I think she would make an incredible ambassador for their country. She already is. And she lovely thing is that she does bring her children home to Australia for holidays, and so they've got the best of both worlds. I think she's going to be incredibly popular. She's amazing. Lovely, down-to-earth lady who's embraced her new life in a new country. And I think it's fantastic.
I read that she didn't know who she was when she started dating him. That he kept it a secret who
she
he
didn't
was.
know when she met him. She didn't know who he was. No, I mean I wouldn't have known who he was either until she started dating him and made him famous. No, they met, they fell in love, and she's worked very hard to be a part of a different country. I mean, you know, she's embraced completely their country. I think it's fantastic. A successful immigrant story.
Well, I hope the rumors of his affair are not true, because she seems like a nice lady.
Well,
and
she does. So no, they seem like a nice family, and I'm sure a lot of stuff is hyped up. As we know, you don't believe everything you read or see in the news, especially mainstream. All he has to do is talk to somebody of the opposite sex, and all of a sudden he's having an affair with them. You know how it goes.
Yeah. Hey, Amy.
Hey, can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Amy's
What's
in the house.
Yes. What's up, Joe Bob?
Happy New Year, Ames.
Happy New Year. How's Futureland? How is Future World, Joe?
What's Miss Amy up to?
She's
Can you
asking
hear
me
me?
how the future is.
Can you hear me, Amy?
Yes.
The future is sunny and sweaty. Oh, that's right. You're on the wrong side of the world. I'm here in my shorts and my t-shirt in my mobile office, and guess what? I've had to open the window. It's stinking hot today. Steaming up. We're lucky, though. We didn't get the storms that Queensland have had. Oh, my gosh. Has any of that been in your news? Since Christmas
Yeah.
Day, there's been people with no
Yeah.
power, flooded.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh yeah, I heard about that because one of my someone I know was supposed to have gone on holiday in Queensland, but
Mhm.
did not.
Very good idea. You know who did go on holidays in Queensland? My two daughters. And they're flying back right now. So I'll be picking them up this afternoon, tonight. They went to go and visit their grandma, which is lovely,
Well,
while I stayed here and had a very quiet Christmas. And hey, the money I saved not having two 18-year-old daughters at home for a week. Wow.
But were you naughty or nice,
Amazing.
Joe?
Amazing. But yeah, Queensland's had a shocking time. But also, you guys have had horrific weather as well. Because I watch your news, as you know. And what's going on in Austin, Texas, with bodies bobbing up everywhere, and you've had horrific weather, terrible storms.
Yeah.
What?
you're closer
I
to
didn't know
Austin
anything
than you
about
are.
I know. I'm like,
Yes.
what storm?
Huh?
Whose bodies are bobbing where? What?
Well, there was a mass shooting in Austin. I know.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, I was going to
okay.
say
A few
over the
days ago.
summer there's been a drought in Texas, and that can cause some things to pop up in some of the lakes.
Amy, somebody's already read the first part and loves it.
Thank you.
Oh, fantastic. Oh, yeah, because
What
that.
a
So the whodunit, kill me now. I haven't even read it yet, Amy. I don't want to know. I want to guess. I want to do all the guesses. What do I have to
haven't
do,
read it
Amy? Do I
either.
have to fill out a form? What does everybody
Yes,
have to
Joe.
do to join in, Amy?
You just have to fill out go to the link tree. It's easiest instead of me emailing everybody. Go to the link tree in our Instagram.
Oh, I can't hear Ames.
You can't hear me? Can y'all hear
go
me?
into her
can
Instagram
hear
and
you.
click on the link in her Instagram link tree, Joe.
Hold on.
Okay, so I have to go to Instagram. Oh, I watched your podcast, of course, saying goodbye to 2023. That was great.
Aw,
And I've got to say,
Hey, Tab.
hello, good morning,
Hey,
Annie
Tab.
as well. I've been
Hey,
watching her
Tabitha.
we love you, Tab. We miss
Murder
you.
Knits.
I'm gonna leave and
Yeah,
come back.
I
and
know
see if
I'm
that
your
helps,
favorite.
Joe.
I know
Okay.
I'm your favourite,
Liz.
Tabs. It's okay. Don't
What?
worry about the other.
I'm gonna
girls.
leave and come back. See if that helps.
Okay.
I was
Okay.
watching A Stitch in the Sky, and I saw Mr. Stitch in the Sky, Tim, and her daughter Em, and all the dogs, and she was making a cake the other night. She's been really busy,
Annie's
really
a sweetheart.
busy. Oh, she always keeps herself busy though, doesn't she? I get
Yeah.
tired just watching her get up. She gets up at bloody sunrise and takes the dogs for a walk in the early morning. Very busy lady.
Now, can you hear me, Joe Bob?
Therese,
No.
how are you going, Therese?
Yes.
Therese,
What's going on, Joe
I
Bob?
cast this on. Well, I'm wondering if you're still my friend anymore, if you're still talking to me. I'm a bit worried because I sat down last night, because it's the 1st of January last night here, and cast this on, and I thought about how much swearing you're doing and cursing you're doing at me right
I haven't
now.
gotten that far.
Yeah, and you don't know why I'm swearing.
Yeah, I haven't.
I'm
Well,
swearing because I
bad.
don't have a cable long enough.
Oh, I thought it was because of the teeny tiny 2.75 mil needle that was supposed to
Well,
use
that too.
for the band. Well, I'm going to confess, this is
And
my, I actually
cast on 324.
inadvertently, against my will, I did a swatch because you know what? I cast this sucker on in size 4 because I went from my bust measurements. So I cast on size 4. I did 7 rows on the 2.75 millimeter, and I got really worried. So I took it off the needles, stepped into it, and my hips, it was hugging my hips. So I frogged my swatch. That was my swatch. I frogged 7 rows of this bloody thing, and I recast on, and I was determined to try to get the 12 rows done, but I've only done 6, I think. I've got my little stitch markers here so I can count them. I just pop a stitch marker on for every row so I don't lose my mind. So I've gone up to size 5, and I did the 3.25 millimeter needle, which is the needle for the body, because I envisage this as something to throw on and just have it hanging on me like a potato sack. I don't want something that's snug on my hips, especially in winter with my jeans on.
Well, especially if you're wearing it over.
And a shirt.
Yeah, you're already wearing it over something to begin with.
Well, I just put it on over
Yeah,
my
you're wearing it
shorts and
over
my
a shirt.
t-shirt. It was hugging my hips, and I thought, well, that's very smart if you're wearing it with a skirt or over a dress to wear to the office. But because I'm just hanging around at home with my muffin top hanging out over my jeans, I really don't want it to be snug on my hips. So now I'm concerned it's going to be really busty. That's okay. If it's loose and baggy, or I might tighten my tension by then, you never know.
That's the vest we're
3.25,
talking
so
about.
modified already, and it's
Just
so
in case
much
anybody
nicer
doesn't know.
to actually. Oh yeah, the Lockharren
Yeah.
slip over, Utikator, in the knitter, or where did I say you could find it elsewhere? Probably.
See, Therese, this is why you don't succumb
Oh,
to
where
peer
was
pressure.
it? It's on a website somewhere as well. I remember somebody asked me for it, and I passed it on to them.
Aw.
So you don't
Sorry,
have to
Neil,
go to
we
Rav
missed
to
you.
buy.
I will announce the winner. Don't you worry.
Oh yeah.
He can't be here, which is
I've
a shame.
started. I thought the green
I
at
haven't.
first would not be a good contrast, but it is. I thought it was too close because the brown's got green in it, but it's quite bright. It comes up brighter than you see on the screen.
That's good.
So I've started. Happy New Year. My first cast on for the new year. Can't believe I accidentally swatched for it. That was a pain in the bum.
I had 2
And
whips that I want to finish first, and then I'll cast it on because I'm trying to be good about the whip thing.
okay.
So.
Okay. Well, I wanted to let you know that I cheated with the 2.75 because it wasn't comfortable to knit like that with this convoluted ribbing. When I changed to the 3, I thought at first, I'll just do the cast on with the 3.25 mil, but actually I just kept going because it's much more comfortable with just that tiny bit bigger needle. I don't mind how it looks, and I'm hoping it'll be loose at the bottom. I mean, then you go up to this size needle anyway and cast on a bunch of stitches.
Well, I'm glad
so
you
it's going to be
said that then, because then I'll adjust my needle.
Yeah, I'm gonna swatch it.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Before I
bother.
forget,
my needles then.
If you want to,
before I forget,
Yeah.
Neil wanted me to announce the winner in the block knitting contest for the knitting,
yeah,
and it was very tough to
Yeah.
choose because the ones entered were all extremely well done. But the winner
Right.
is Miss Ann Pinkova. So congratulations, Ann. Your mitten was very wearable, and that was what pushed it over.
Really?
Was because the way it fit on the cuff, and it just seemed very wearable. So
Good job.
congratulations.
Wow.
I didn't get to choose the design. The design was chosen by the readers, I guess, who voted.
Yeah.
But Anne won, so congratulations.
Yay.
Go
And I
pink.
can't wait to see both of
So
them knit
we've
up.
got a pink.
And I can't wait to see both of
So
them knit
we've
up.
got a pink design to knit this year.
Yes,
Fantastic.
we do.
Is it? So I'm
So
guessing, is it color work or texture or both?
it was color work.
Was that the Batman one?
Yes,
Go,
yeah,
Anne.
it
Fantastic.
was.
Well done, Anne. That's
But
great.
hers just looked like it would just keep you really warm, and it was very well knitted.
Yeah.
And they all were the ones I saw were all very well done. But
Yeah.
hers, the way the cuff was and everything made it very wearable. So congratulations.
Wow. Congratulations.
And Neil and I
Good
talked
stuff.
about it. Maybe if he does another one in the future, we were thinking maybe he'll do a hat or a cowl or something like that instead of mittens. So that might make it more fun, because more people might be willing to knit a hat or a cowl.
So what does she
And
win
from our
other than bragging rights?
I don't know. That's Neil. Neil, what does she win? Does she win a lovely living room set?
I know
A
what
new
we
lifetime-
win, a
bar,
free
case of
A
macaroni.
lifetime supply of
Or
soup.
a vacation to sunny Cabo San Lucas?
A lifetime supply of soup.
Set of
Ooh,
Ginsu
25 bucks.
knives.
Nice.
nice.
Oh yeah, you do, and you definitely need to do an Adela crying acceptance
Hey.
video for sure.
Oh, damn it. Gotta find my trophy.
Either that, or just do a crying video that somebody in your family's sick. So even though you just did an $80,000 GoFundMe, you need to do a GoFundMe because they're sick. Because that's what you do.
Yeah. Personally, I'm going to put my 2024 Advent on sale.
Why don't you? Because
Yeah.
it's ridiculous that they're already putting them on sale. That's
Oh my
insane.
goodness. It's been on that person has
Yes,
had
what?
somebody
Yeah.
has already put their pre-order
2024 Advent up. Yeah.
2024
That's
Advent.
botanical, right?
No.
Yeah.
My
I wouldn't send her any money because I ordered from her years ago and it was fine. But after that, I read the Demon Trolls and
I don't know
Oh
who
yeah,
he
they've been
is,
all
but
over botanical.
I'm not buying anything that far ahead of time.
I wouldn't buy it that far ahead of time anyway.
No.
Yeah, Shelly W and Michelle F won for the design part.
Oh
So
yeah, that's
congratulations
right.
to both of them because they were lovely. They all were.
Michelle, well done. Oh, fantastic. Got
With-
some mittens
with
to knit up
Stelly's the
now.
safe
Some mitten
word, my
patterns for
safe word is
free.
shut
I've
up.
blocked.
That was funny.
You ripper, Neil. Oh, hello,
Oh,
Neil's
is that
mum,
hers?
by the way.
Hello, Neil's mom.
Is she
Hello,
here? We're
Neil's
just
mum.
telling
We're here, Neil's
her
mum.
hello.
I hope you're enjoying your
No,
ranunculus that I've volunteered Neil to knit
what's
for
happening
you.
here?
I hope you're really enjoying it.
And he did a lovely job. So kudos
Yeah,
to that.
it looked really nice. Yep. Oh, fantastic. I have to go and print out my blocked magazine so I can have a cuppa and have a read and have a look at it all. Well done. Happy New Year, Neil James. You made it through another
Happy
year.
New Year,
Good grief.
everybody.
Haven't been
I know.
yet.
And today was a
Wow.
start date of, she's worn it once and she said it was too hot. She must hate it.
Oh,
Aw.
my goodness.
She's
Bet
messing
she
with him
loves it.
probably. She knows how to knit, so
Too
it's not like
hot.
she doesn't know what to expect. And Amy, the whodunit
Oh.
started today.
Yup. It is released
Yeah.
technically
Who
yesterday.
done knit?
We'll have to see who
I've-
Joe kills. Oh,
I
I'm sorry.
haven't got my pattern
Yeah.
ready yet, but I've got my yarn ready. Where did I put it?
Joe may or
Possibly in
may
here.
not be a character, and she may or may not kill anybody. Who knows?
That's right. Joe may or may not be a killer.
I've got my Clue minis ready to go. I've balled them up.
Nice.
Chicken Lady. Let me get them
I
out.
think I'm going to do the same.
some
I'm
of
going to do a
them.
murder knit shawl.
I've
My
got them all ready
goodness.
to rock and roll. Hang on, I
Joe's
should
not
show
gonna
you
do a
all
murder
of
knit
them.
shawl.
Oh my!
No, she's not. She
I
can't
am
hear
not
me
doing a
taunting
murder
her.
knit shawl. No, I'm
She
gonna
can't hear
do
me
some
taunting her
beautiful
either.
colour work.
So.
I
I'm
know.
going
Which
to do
is
all
weird.
of these from Chicken Lady. Have a look on her website.
I thought you told Morgan you were going to do one.
Amazing.
Yeah, didn't you guys agree to do one, Morgan?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
Morgan
did
and I are
it.
going to
Joe
do a
make a
murder
deal?
mystery together. Oh, sorry about the noise. Yeah. Morgan and I are going to do a murder knit shawl. When she casts on, I will cast on. Morgan, take time.
Okay.
I'm sure Morgan's very
Morgan's-
busy with all her whips.
So when are you
She's gonna
casting
whip
on,
down.
Morgan?
I'm trying to do a
She's got a
gauge
whip
swatch
down
for
to
the vest.
So yes,
but
I've got my
already had to
blue
change.
mini.
Don't do that stupid vest. Do the murder knit shawl.
I got voluntold
okay,
for this
yeah.
vest though too.
Didn't we
So
all?
Here we are. Yeah.
No, we
Here
we
I
Who the
agreed.
bloody hell did that?
We agreed.
A shocker.
We all wanted to learn the
Really?
steeking thing, so you know.
No, I did not agree to that. Thank you very much.
Well,
Start with a cup
Yes.
cozy. You don't need to
We
do
are
a.
steaking.
Yeah, I'm not ready
Amy,
to
you
do
can-
steaking yet. But I've
Amy,
got
you can
something
just-
else to
Cup
do
cozy.
steaking.
Amy, you can just do another cardigan with a goiter.
Look at
Amy,
this.
Call it a
Amy's
day.
just gonna watch y'all have fun with this and say good luck.
Look
Oh,
at this.
Joe, I love
I
it.
finished it before Christmas. Look at that.
Oh,
That's
very
for
nice.
forbidden
That is
fibers.
Are you
beautiful.
kidding? I'm in love with
That's
this.
so pretty.
That is pretty.
How
That's very
beautiful. Tara, this yarn is amazing. And I thought, because this yarn is actually very generous, it's sort of bigger, more yardage than a normal 100-gram skein. But I just kept going because I figured when it's snowing, I never go in the snow. When it's snowing, I can just pull it up to here and not be cold. What do you think?
Hmm.
Or if you need to mask up.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Or rob a bank.
Great little.
Or rob a bank, yeah.
I love it. I
Yeah,
love it. Sits.
I can't
Gorgeous.
imagine the
Bite your
PTSD
tongue.
bank people got but with the masks. Because
Look,
I know.
Amy.
when I worked in banking, we were, that was like, oh my God, somebody comes in with a mask. That's a bad thing.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
you're kicking people out for not having masks on. It's just
Yeah.
crazy.
Make it
Look at
make
this.
Pretty
sense.
Amy.
Joe.
Amy.
What? What? You can't hear
I was
me.
watching Amy's podcast the other night and I'd sat down and I started knitting and I'm looking at them and I'm knitting away and I just looked down to look at my stitches and this voice goes, "Look, Joe." And I had to look up. And I was like, "What the hell, Amy? You caught me just when I was not looking." Just when I glanced away, Amy goes, "Look, Joe." And I looked up and my son's sitting across from me and I said, "Oh my God,
Love you,
Amy's
Amy.
talking to me, right?" Because he's just listening in the background. And
Busted.
then you go, "Look, Joe." And I looked up. I'm like, she's watching me. She's everywhere. Look, Amy. Look at these flowers.
Those are beautiful.
Ooh, pretty.
They're
Look,
beautiful.
she's holding.
Oh, they're absolutely
nice.
stunning. I love this. I love this so much. So much. So that's my, and you girls were talking in the last podcast that I hadn't finished that Colourwork sweater, but I did, and I showed it in the podcast before. So that shows you how much you listen to me.
No,
Just ignore me. You just don't listen
Look,
to me. I
look,
showed
I'm
it when I
almost
finished
done.
it off.
I'm almost done. I'm on the bottom ribbon.
Wow.
Ooh.
I just have to
Oh,
get
I
the
do.
50 miles worth of I cords to weave in.
Wow. Oh
But
my gosh,
That's
that's
the hoagie
gorgeous.
sweater,
I
right?
love it. It's the hoagie sweater. I love it. I altered it because
I'm looking again. I'm putting my glasses on. Show me again.
her patterns are
Please,
very well
Liz.
written, but I don't think they're written for women with boobs. I'm just putting it out there because the way it was, the underarm, it would have cut off right in the underarm. So I
Oh,
made
that's
the
not good.
yoke
That's not
better.
good for your lymph nodes.
No. So
No,
I made mine longer because I had more yarn, and I don't do crop
I love
sweaters.
the textures. Yeah. Yeah, really nice.
So now I just have to finish the ribbing and knit like 4 80-inch I cords or something like that.
Oh my gosh.
I
So,
love
and then I'm done.
I-cord. I love I-cord. I love Kitchener stitch. I'm one of those weirdos.
You're weird.
Well,
No, I
You're
love
crazy.
I-cord too. It's a pain in the ass.
it is, but,
But
I love it. This
the effect is
Vertices
so good.
United back here,
It's
that took
so
I
me
don't-
hours to do the applied
Okay.
applied I-cord. Love it. I love
I
how
don't
it
mind
moves.
an I don't mind applied I cord. That's fine. I can get into a groove with that. I don't
Mhm.
like just knitting an I cord. That to me drives me nuts. I like-
Oh, it's good meeting. Like if you're in a really boring meeting, you just
Yep.
1, 2, 3 slide,
Yeah.
1, 2, 3 slide, or whatever it is. Yeah.
No, I really liked doing it on the Vertices Unite because I did the
Yeah.
large one, and it was so satisfying to be finished and see it all together. It was beautiful to do that artboard. I might do the
go back and
Textures
reknit
Unite.
that one.
Is that what the other one's called?
It looks so
With the
nice.
different. Yeah, I might do that one this year. Look at me making plans already.
Joe, when are you
What?
going to make the goiter sweater right? Can
Yep.
someone translate
Yeah.
So,
that for
Miss
me?
Lynn, I'm very, very glad you're here because I know I'm talking a lot, but
I'll ask
Miss
her, Amy.
Lynn did
Okay.
something very naughty. Oh,
I
I
did.
ordered this first. Let me do this. Yeah, Miss Lynn did something very naughty. But look at these beauties. I'm sure you
naughty.
already have yours.
Oh,
Look
that's
at these
pretty.
colours. So
Those are lovely.
I asked Miss Lynn for my last order of the year for 2023. I bought these mini sock sets. It was a December colorway from the monthly club, the monthly mini club that Lynn did. And I got one in DK, haven't I, Lynn? Yes. And one
Yes.
in fingering, 4-ply. Okay, so I got
Love-
two because I'm greedy and I absolutely love them. But when they turned up in this big bloody box. And I'm like, what the heck? What the heck? Why do you put two sets of minis in a box and not shove them in a little envelope in a brown paper bag or a garbage bag? And I opened it up and I got this beautiful message from Miss Lynn. Thank you very much. And I guess you know what I got. I got some chewing gum and I went crazy and opened all my parcels and I've got stitch markers and I've got the Rydell shawl pattern because
Aw.
a very naughty Lynn sent me. Look, Lynn, I opened them all up. Look what she sent me.
Nice.
Look what I got. I got the Advent. Lynn,
That is so sweet.
I'm often
Very fun.
speechless. Lynn, thank you so much.
You're so welcome.
I've already arranged my colours. I've already looked at how I want my colours to be. Lynn, I was
good.
gobsmacked. And your little cards are beautiful. I read all the little stories and I've actually popped them into each skein.
Good.
And I got my tape measure. Thank you very much. So I know what I want to make. And it's all going to be part of a garment, not a shawl, a garment. And now you have just broken my New Year's resolution
Good.
to not buy any yarn. Yeah, great. Can I please have a special order on your website for Joe Bob? Don't anybody bloody buy it or I'll kill you. Oops, who done it?
Oh, murder, Amy.
Murder.
Can I please have
Murder.
maybe 4 skeins? Can I have some blackety black, please?
Absolutely.
Would you be willing in the next few
Absolutely.
weeks or month, whenever? Because it is summertime here. I've got plenty of time. Could I have 4? Oh, let's make it 5. Let's make it a round number, 5. Could I please have 5 skeins of blackety black in DK? And
Of
put me a
course.
special order on your website and I'll jump in and purchase it. Look at that, the
Sure.
Rydell. Look at the main cover. Is this cool or what? Look at those reds.
And
Okay,
it will
so I've
look
got an idea.
amazing with
But I need
blackety
the
black.
That's going to look great with blackety
Yeah.
black.
These colours. These colours.
Are you thinking of a
black
yoke
in summer.
sweater?
Oh no, I'm not thinking of a yoked sweater. Not quite. Maybe not. Maybe I've got an idea. I've got an idea. And I'm thinking, like at college days, I'm thinking of would you have worn in college like a polo neck sweater jumper? I don't know. A turtleneck, a polo neck sweater with this on the top and black sleeves and black body with all these colours. I'm going to put all the colours into it all together.
Oh,
But I need some black. And thank you very much, Lynn, because now I broke my New Year's resolution. Can I have 5 skeins?
Yes.
That was so
Amy.
exciting. completely
What all
out
do
of
you
the.
need
I
me to
mean,
ask, Joe?
I got the message to say these were on their way, but I was so busy over Christmas I completely forgot, and I didn't even know these were sitting at the post office. But Millie asked me to go and pick up a parcel she had, and I walked in, and the postmistress said, "This just came for you, this box," and I'm like, "Oh my goodness!" So I got my own surprise parcel. These are
That's
amazing.
fun.
So Lynn, I'm really thrilled. I had no idea, and I feel like I've got FOMO now. I had no idea. I'm just being honest. I had no idea how good these mini sets were, and I'm wondering, like, what is your plan? What are your plans for 2024? Are you going to do a monthly set, or are you just going to do little things along? No pressure. I mean, I've broken my New
year.
Year's resolution on day 2.
This
So,
year is all
do
about
you
the
have
birds.
plans for more of these clubs? Birds?
Not birds. Yeah. So the I don't have one up here. Birds and United States national parks. I'm focusing on this year.
Ooh.
So
And is that
yeah.
inspired? Is that inspired from that book that's been published,
Yep.
or
So this
from
is
your
the
own travels?
Yellowstone. Yeah, this is the Yellowstone hat.
Show me, please.
So
I'm just like, you blew my resolution off on day 1, so
oh,
I'm
good.
screwed.
I'm glad.
Thank
So
you.
there's
I don't-
Thank you for
I don't-
enabling me.
I don't remember what I was supposed to ask Joe, but I wanted to tell Lynn that she came up at dinner tonight
that's
because
scary.
we were talking about I don't know how we were talking about yarn purchases, and my husband was like,
So
maybe if you stop buying so much
hat.
yarn. And I said, well, I don't buy that much yarn. He's like,
And what's the
Chicken
plans
Lady
going to
Fiber
be?
Arts every
I
month.
missed it.
I said, it's not every month.
Well, tell him, listen, buddy, I've got a job. Tell him that.
That's what I do.
Tell him therapy would be much more expensive.
Absolutely.
And I have bought less. But
Right?
it's not
You
my
have.
fault. When she has a last chance sale, I gotta get it.
Well,
And then she mailed me extras for giveaways. So that's
Just
not
remember,
even,
August is half birthday month.
Yeah. So I don't remember what we were. Oh, I don't remember what we were supposed to ask Joe, except when she's going to make that murder.
So are you
Oh yeah.
planning a monthly club again? Or a monthly with the
Just
birds?
for birds. It's not really a club. I don't do subscriptions. I know that some dyers have like a subscription box or whatever, and I just don't like subscriptions because then you forget, and then you might get something that you don't want, and that's just me. I mean, the people that do it and the people that buy them, great, but I don't like subscriptions. And I don't, but I'm going to do Bird of the Month. So this month is the Cardinal.
Ooh.
They're
Male
good
and
luck.
female.
Male and female? Okay.
Male
and
female.
the ladies.
Yeah. You always have to see the boy birds.
They get ignored all the time because
Yeah.
the males are more colorful generally.
Right. So when you have 2 cardinals, it's a gay Christmas card.
So I've joined up to your newsletter, Lynn, and I know on your newsletter, if it's your first order, there's a discount, or on your website there's a discount. So really, we just need to go to your website or join your newsletter to find out when you're dropping those in your shop.
Yep. And then I'm going to do 2 things. I'm going to have so for example, I'll have a kit where you can make this hat. You'll have to have the book, the Yellowstone book. I don't include the pattern, but you'll have enough of each color to make everything. Or you can buy just a skein with the same colors in it. So this is Yellowstone.
Ooh, I like that.
With the same colors in it. Yeah. Yeah. So
that one's for lazy knitters who don't want to do the pattern work. Just knit up and the colours appear. That's nice. Very nice.
Therese, how many squares have you
Wow.
made?
Oh yeah.
Since we started podcasting one.
Yeah.
Cute.
Ooh, pretty. Just
Your
basic
colors are good.
Amy?
So somebody tell Joe to go sign up for the whodunit so she can find out if she murdered anybody or not.
Oh, that was it. Joe, you need to go to Amy's Instagram and click the link tree, and then you can sign up for the whodunit. Did you hear that?
Find out if she murdered anyone.
Now I can't hear her.
Oh, great. She's muted herself.
Hey, Joe Bob, you muted yourself. There you go.
Thank you, Lynn. So I'll go to Amy's Instagram. I'll click on her link tree, and then what does she want? Like my underwear size and my favorite food and all that sort of stuff. Like, what does she need off me so I can join in?
Click the things and
Probably
follow directions.
Click the links and follow directions, she said.
So it's not that difficult.
No.
Okay, I'll do
I
that
know it's
today.
hard to follow
I'll do that
directions,
today.
But there is a document because we know Amy loves her documents, so and her spreadsheets. Are you listening,
Okay.
Anne? Because Amy's using a spreadsheet for her knit along.
So many spreadsheets.
Well,
How do you sign spreadsheet?
I have no idea, but I should learn. With all the
how funny.
colors
Well,
and everything. The boxes. Got categories.
I'm going to knit
It's
mine.
awesome.
I've got my Clue minis ready to go, so I'm just going to do a colour work pattern for my who done knit killed me and that stuff.
You know, if I was really evil, I would just send Joe a separate story.
You should. That would be funny.
Me?
No, what you do is you do one story but with different endings. With different victims.
Guys.
Oh, like
Kill
those
me
kids'
now.
books.
Yeah, like this
Yeah.
book, you choose your ending.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, choose your own
Murder.
adventure story.
See how mean they are
2024.
to me? See?
Only because we love
I'm
you,
a
Joe.
nice friend. They are mean to me, girls.
Oh, now she can hear me?
And guys.
When I start talking shit about her, she can hear me?
Yeah, of course you can. Oh. Yay.
Yay!
Yay.
I've converted
I'm looking forward to
her.
Shark Week.
I've made
I
her
am too.
mine.
I'm
It'll
looking
be
forward
fun.
to
Me
And
too.
actually,
I've already
you
got
can do
the
charts and graphs and stuff with your spreadsheets too if
I
you want to get really
know.
fancy.
Uh-huh.
I love
Don't do
Google
a
Drive.
pie graph. Joe's participation will be like a sliver on the pie graph, on the pie chart.
Will Joe
No, I'm gonna
do a
guess every
murder
week.
knit shawl? No.
Slow
No,
start.
I'm not.
Not unless I
Also
Okay,
volunteer.
now
good.
that
He
Joe's
says
doing
no.
a murder knit
I'm
show with Morgan, I feel like I'm being cheated on because I thought we were going to do one together.
Yeah,
Well, you
look,
need to do it with her,
I'm
Tara,
not
because
doing one till Tabitha.
No.
You know what?
No,
I will
Oh,
get
no.
a ball of yarn and I'll leave it here in
You
my
better
mobile
do it with her,
office.
'cause
And when
Joe's not.
Tabitha comes on this program, when Tabitha comes on our podcast, I'll
We
pretend to
better all
cast
be
on
wearing
one.
murder knit
Okay?
shawls.
You'll pretend to cast
You
on
all
one.
will be, except me and Morgan and Tara.
Everyone
See, it's
but
not just
Joe.
me. Tara hasn't done one. Morgan hasn't done one. But no, you
But
all
they're
pick on
gonna.
me.
Well,
Yeah,
I
I'm
did
gonna
do
too.
the original
Gonna.
Andrea Mowry shawl that Tabitha was inspired from.
Right.
There you
So I
Inspiration.
go.
did do that one.
For her inspiration. Wow. You guys, you're so naughty. You're so mean to me. Happy New Year. Nothing's changed. Nothing's changed.
Look, none of this New Year, new me bull
Ooh.
crap. I'm the same
Now we just need
snarky
pirates
wench
to
I
get
always
on
was.
here and, you know.
Shark Week theme ideas this year, and once we finalize it, I'll get it out to people who are
Ooh.
interested. So we have merch and logos and stuff. Awesome.
Ooh,
Oh, so we're
That's
actually going to have
exciting.
t-shirts?
Yay.
That'll be cool.
that would be cool.
Wow.
If I had a
Still
big
want
idea for
a Puritanical
buttons,
Knitting Fun Run t-shirt, and I don't care if it's super late.
Mhm.
Yeah, I
I
would
want
like
that
one of
logo on
those.
the t-shirt.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
See, I still
would
need to
I'm
get in
gonna
touch
knit.
with.
I'm gonna knit a whole sweater for Shark Week. I'm gonna do a
No.
fishing sweater with Intarsia, because that Intarsia, Anne will love me if I do Intarsia. I'm gonna do
Yes, you will.
Intarsia, not stranded
She just-
colorwork.
She just likes
I'm gonna
saying
do out
Intarsia.
and out. I'm gonna suck up to Pink
Intarsia?
Wilkin for
Isn't
my
that how
Mhm.
Neil
merch.
says it? Intarsia?
Well, he just makes crap up.
Oh,
So.
but
Well,
Neil's
I know he does.
Intarsia.
Intarsia.
Morgan, Morgan, how many things are you knitting for Neil right now?
Just one.
So he does that.
Oh, okay.
He's been posh. Intarsia. It's Intarsia. I'm doing Intarsia.
Hello,
I'm going to do a
Liz.
fishing jumper.
Hey, Liz can knit.
Where's the bits? See, I had big
In a
ideas
week.
of having buttons for who done
Liz.
it, and I made the sample pack, and then I haven't got any farther than that. So we'll see how that goes.
Oh,
I'm impressed by how many people have already signed up for
Me
it.
too.
That's a lot.
great. Are there any alligators? Are there any alligators in this story? Because I know you've
Maybe.
sort of based it on. Really? I want
Maybe.
one too.
It's New Orleans. There's a lot of wildlife
New-
in New Orleans.
Don't you guys eat gator?
I don't, but yeah, they
Yeah.
do.
I've
On
had
land,
gator.
It's really good.
I've had it once at Gatorland.
That
Tasted
there's
like
not
chicken.
clean meat. I don't eat that.
Ah, okay.
Do you have
Gator ain't
Do you
kosher.
have gator burgers? Do you have like gator burgers with cheese and pickles?
I ate gator nuggets.
Gator nut. Yeah.
I had gator. I had gator nuggets at Gatorland in Florida. It tasted like
Yeah,
chicken.
I had fried
Gator
gator
nuggets?
and
Fried
I went
That
gator,
and
sounds
had
yeah.
ominous.
a salad with grilled gator on it before.
Gator sausage, definitely.
You ate
Not
gator
me.
poo, Liz?
No, not me.
Gator nuggets? Nice.
Well, you know, like chicken nuggets, gator nuggets.
Yeah. It tastes like fishy chicken.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it exactly.
Which does not sound
Fishy
good.
chicken.
Reminds me of
Yes.
Morgan with her
That
floaters.
is what it
Morgan
tastes
has
like.
floaters.
I believe you, but it doesn't.
Floater. Wait, we have. Oh. At first, I'm like, wait a minute, what are you talking about? And then
Gross.
it clicked.
Oh, what did I just knock off?
Do you all eat the chicken's bum? You know, the parson's nose? Because, like, growing up, my dad would eat that, and we would all be sitting at the table going, "Ugh, that's gross." And he reckons
No,
it's
that
really
goes with the dog.
delicious. The
No,
parson's
there are people
nose
though,
from the chicken.
because it's very fatty, right? And
Yeah.
very moist. Yeah.
Could the two chicken ladies decipher that for me, please?
Oh, that's
Parson's
the,
nose, chicken bum.
it's the part that
Is
covers.
that the part where I stick my hand in when I mutilate it?
Yeah, no. Well, the butt, yeah, but it's like a little flap that covers that butt where
Oh, the little fatty piece that sticks over.
Oh, that you
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, okay. I
where
know
the
that.
feathers come out of, and so
Like-
that's what the chickens use to preen, because that's where the oil glands are.
Sorry.
I
I've
talked
never
about
heard
it
that
on one
word.
of my podcasts.
Call it
Yeah.
a parson's nose. Because it looks
Yeah.
like an old English parson, his bulbous, jolly nose.
Person's
That's what they call it.
Right.
That's what my dad called it, parson's nose.
It's
Anyway,
Oh my.
near the cloacia.
I knew you would know, Lynn. Cloacia. There you go. I knew you would know all the anatomy of the chicken. Oh, can we?
I just know
We
that there are
need-
just some parts that go to the dog,
Amy,
and that's one of them. Like my
Amy,
husband.
am I killing you, Amy?
No,
Is that a clue? Am I killing you?
wait, what was
Amy, you
that?
are right.
She said this.
Quick, is Amy going to be the first one knocked off? Hang on,
Oh,
dying from
God.
laughter.
Fatty cliff over the cake.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, Lucy, you're terrible.
What?
She's terrible.
Oh,
Lizzie
my.
always
that's
goes-
gross.
Oh, dear
Liz has to
Thanks,
come
Neil.
on. She always goes that one step further than I'm ever game to.
She has the best one-liners.
She
ever.
always
and
just
she knows,
pushes
like,
me over the
biology
edge with her
and
humour.
stuff.
Curry's.
Oh hell.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you know who Liz reminds me of? Liz Kennett. You know, she reminds me of Ricky Gervais. Because she's like, fuck you all. I'm just going to just go that little bit further and then go, too much? Nah, too much? Nah. Gosh, she's funny. She's so funny.
we love you, Liz.
Oh, she cracks me. Yeah, you made me lose my train of thought, Amy. I was going to say something. Oh, Amy, what about an emotional support chicken?
In
How
the
about that,
burger?
Amy?
Supportive of those.
Let's
Like-
do
Like
one.
Shevis says. Shevis has one.
Let's Neil. This year, it's just my wish list. I'm not volunteering anyone, but how about an emotional support chicken this year?
But like in the
Call
story,
the
or
chicken
do you just
molester,
need
Neil
one?
James. Amy,
Confused.
Amy is a chicken molester. She
I
is.
am a chicken molester. They taste delicious.
I keep
are.
chickens, but I don't molest
Oh,
them.
gross. My
Throw
stomach
in
is
the
still
rest.
turning thinking about the Parsons nose.
Yeah, but it'll be the crispiest chicken you'll
Hey,
ever
Morgan,
eat.
Morgan, you're
Yes.
more open to being. You're more inviting to be enabled, Morgan. What do you think about a emotional support chicken for 2024?
Wait.
Do you feel like you
wait,
need
wait,
one
wait.
in your life?
I have a dog.
Sure.
She'll eat the chicken. So
Why not? Yeah, sure. And I'm also
She's
yeah,
been
and
watching
also
Chevy
support
Row.
chicken.
That's what it is.
You know,
Yeah. Well, Lynn's doing bird colorways, so we could
I
have
want
these
an
really
emotional
pretty
support
chickens
sloth.
this year. We could make-
She could do roosters, like different breeds of roosters.
I might.
Yeah.
You
No, I'm
better
not
do
telling.
it. What's that weird
No, I'm
bird
not
from Joe's
volunteering Lynn
land?
to die.
what's
The
that?
kiwi?
Listen,
No,
Lynn, dyeing yarn is so difficult. I would never
the
ask
cocoa
Lynn to
whatever.
dye a particular colorway, but
Oh,
your chicken
okay,
can
then I
be any
shouldn't have
color.
asked it
It can't be
earlier
like a
then.
unicorn.
Kookaburra or whatever it is.
No,
What's that weird
Lynn's
bird Joe gets?
busy. Lynn's busy.
She has a cockatoo.
Oh, I saw a beautiful lyrebird the other day. There's one spot that they cross the road, and maybe twice a month I'll see them. And I saw this beautiful lyrebird go running across the road. It was gorgeous. It's like when you see a ghost.
What's
You
that
just
mean
they
ass
just
bird
appear and
that tries to
gone.
attack people? Magpie?
Emu?
Roosters?
Well, besides them.
Amy,
So
do you know what
fly-
lyrebirds?
Magpies?
Do you know what
Is that it?
lyrebirds are famous for?
What?
Do you
What?
know what lyrebirds are famous for?
No.
Lying down. I don't know. What?
Oh,
Their
sorry,
tails?
sidebar. And Tinkerbell, you're right. They've got beady eyes and sharp beaks, and I'm actually scared of them in numbers. I'm actually petrified. I will
My
cry
emotional
and run
support chicken comes
like
from KFC.
if they surround me. Amy, lyrebirds are famous for mimicking other sounds. So in the bush, if you're going for a hike and you think you can hear a dog barking or a kookaburra
That's
laughing,
the word.
it could very well be a lyrebird because they completely mimic other noises and other animals' sounds. They can mimic the sound of a car or a person clapping or laughing.
The
So
hell is
they're
wrong with
really
y'all down
they're
there?
kind of spooky when you find them on a hike because they make all these noises that they've heard from other people and other things, other objects.
That sounds like a horror movie.
Like an
But
Alfred,
they're lovely. No, they're
Alfred
only a little
Hitchcock
bird,
movie or something.
little and long with these
The
beautiful
little
long
ones
feathers.
are the ones that kill you, Joe. That's the ones that come peck you to death in the middle of the night.
I'll get one of those.
Lizzie.
Emotional
Emotional
support.
Brussels
Brussels.
sprouts.
Sprout.
And
Those are
I
tasty.
saw Annie had Brussels sprouts with her Christmas dinner. And I thought, good girl, good girl. She had a big plate full of Brussels sprouts. Yum-o. You know
Y'all
what
don't
I
like
had for
Brussels
Christmas
sprouts, you're doing it wrong.
lunch?
What did you have, Joe?
We had them
It's
last
like
night.
sweaty. It's sweaty degrees. We had a pre-cooked barbecue chicken, so we had little chicken pieces and pre-cut deli ham and lettuce, tomato, cucumber and cheese. That's it. That's welcome to Australia Day lunch. You just got to have a little bit of cold deli meat and a salad, and that's all we bloody get because it's too hot. Cooking on Christmas, Christmas
yeah.
Day here would be torture.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody doing that to me on Christmas Day.
Now, when do
But
you have
Brussels
your meat
sprouts,
pies and
yum.
lamingtons and
Yeah,
sausage rolls? Is that Anzac Day or Australia Day or both?
Oh, you're so funny. No, you have lamb on the barbie for Australia Day. You got to have your lamb and lamb for Easter. But, you know, that's sausage roll and meat pie. That's what I had for lunch yesterday, pepper steak meat pie. And a couple of days ago, I had a sausage roll with tomato sauce on it. That's just a staple lunch. Anytime when you don't want to make something, you just nuke it in the microwave and away you go. That's an everyday thing. That's like having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
Anne, I think you did chicken murder there, Anne. Looks like.
Oh, well, all right.
Chicken pep.
Ew.
Ew.
Okay, that's gross.
Ew. Did they get
Weird.
fly strike? It sounds like they got. It sounds like they got fly strike.
And that's great. Fly strike. Oh, gross.
Oh, but y'all want to talk shit about me
Gross.
saying I molest chickens, but Anne's got intestines all over the place.
Chickens are mean to each other.
Yes, they are.
I had no idea.
They're tasty.
I had no idea you knew so much about poultry. This
Remember
is
she
great.
talked on the
Oh, I had some wildlife over the Christmas break. Guess what, girls? Last
What?
time in my wool room, remember I told you there was a big rat? The cats left me a big dead rat last time in the wool room. So I've not been down there for a couple of weeks because everything's in a giant machinery shed, in tubs, in a room, blah, blah, blah. It's my wool room. Anyway, I go down there to get, this, Frilla. I went down there because I knew I had already balled this up. This is fibre lily, and I love this, and I've been meaning to knit it for a couple of years now. So I've got this out of my wool room, but I had to step over a possum's tail and possum guts
Ew.
in my wool room. Gee, they're good. They're good. I mean, I do have a cat who lives inside permanently. We don't let her out. So for all those people that think cats are evil and kill the wildlife, we do have one who lives inside. But I have two old girls who are now 7.5, nearly. Yeah, 7.5, easy. Going on 8, who are big, fat, giant, fat, lazy cats. And obviously at night, this possum must have tried to attack them in my machinery shed. So they were just defending themselves. And they left me part of its guts and all of its tail. It was quite a furry-looking possum tail. Not like a ringtail possum. It was a big furry thing. Anyway, that's what I found the other day when I went down to my wool room. I should go down there more often. Never know what kind of wildlife. Probably that bloody snake. You girls know, after our last podcast.
Yeah, what happened with the
what
the
happened?
snake? What happened?
My phone's ringing hot. Millie's on the phone crying, Mum, there's a red-bellied black snake on the porch and the dogs won't come in and the dogs are trying to grab it. Mum. And I'm like, oh, good grief, I'm coming. So I did land speed records. Thank God there weren't any highway patrol. And I screamed home. She had got all the dogs inside bar one. Barney, he was guarding. He was not. My beautiful golden retriever, my cream boy, he's such a big sookie lala. He was guarding the front door, so he wouldn't come in. She had all the dogs inside, which means the inside cat was having hysterics. And I got there and I thought, I can't see this snake. Now, Millie said it was a good 5 feet long and red belly black, and my heart was thumping out of my body. So you know what I did? I parked my car away from the house. I got out my camp chair. I put on a hat and I said to Millie, I called over to Millie at the house and I said, open the door, let the dogs out and I'll call them into this paddock. and you can either stay in there, the snake might be in there, or you can come over and sit here with me till my husband gets home. So that's what we did. I sat by my car, stinking hot day, trying to squeeze into a little piece of shade, and we just kept our eyes on the front yard and the porch, and we couldn't see the snake. And I sat there for 3 hours until my husband came home, said I was an idiot, said if it was a brown snake, it would be aggressive and be hanging around to attack, but said that those innocent red belly black snakes that can kill you in 15 seconds, they don't like to be aggressive, and it would have run away and it would have been scared. Morgan, you'll be happy to know we never killed it, because it's illegal to kill it, by the way. We didn't accidentally kill it or anything like that. It's probably in my machinery shed in my wool room, all curled up behind a plastic tub.
Having babies.
So I sat there for 3 hours. I made him go round on the ride-on mower and cut the grass as short as possible, almost to dirt. And then I said, I'm not having the shower in that machinery shed unless you chaperone me, which he thinks is fantastic. And I'm kind of watching everywhere I walk now, because that 5-foot snake has not been found. That was a bit scary. I thought my dogs were going to get bitten and be frothing at the mouth and seizing, but none of them got bitten. That was very lucky. It was on the porch. It was at the front door. Bloody hell. Anyway, poor Millie, that was a bit scary. She just put her cowboy boots on and walked around and walked out like nothing's happening. I'm going, run, quick, get away from the house. She's just like, I'm cool. It's not going to get me. So, yeah, that was the excitement straight after the podcast. I thought I was going to sit in the park and, you know, do some knitting, but no, I just sat in the sun beating down on my little head looking for a snake that had already left home.
Joe, Knitting Caboodles wants to know what would happen if you accidentally ran it over with a lawnmower.
I'm not, you know what?
Oops.
Between the house and the machinery shed was sat the mower, and the grass was quite a few inches long. And I did say to him, are you not going to look under there, like before you sit on the seat even? And he was like, no, and he's kicking around and making noises. And then I was so hoping, I was like, please be under the mower, please be in a million pieces. But it wasn't. And David has found them in his shed before. So the shed's not that far away. It's not like down in a paddock. It's by the house. And he has found, I think, 2 in the last couple of years, because it's shady and there's water pumps in there that leak. So for our shower and to pump up to the house for the toilet. So it's cool if they want a cool spot to lay. There's moisture, and I could very well open the shower door and there'd be one in there, because there's nothing else like that. It's wide open. The machinery shed doors are open. Like roller doors, you know, like a hay barn. That's what it is where our shower is out there. And my wool room has a ceiling and gyprock walls, which have never been painted, and a concrete floor. So all my wool is stacked up in tubs all around the wall and in the middle, and all the project bags. So a snake could very easily be in my wool room. I mean, they just come in the roller doors. But luckily those 2 cats, those 2 fat, lazy cats who wouldn't hurt a fly, I mean, they could be bear rugs. If they drop dead tomorrow, I could have them skinned and turn them into a fair-sized bear rug. They're bloody fat cats. And somehow this possum obviously came into my shed, and they guarded my wool room with their lives, and then they left me the tail as proof. You know, like in the old days when the knights had to come back with somebody's head or something like that, you know, for proof. They left me proof that they guarded my wool with their life. Guts and all, they left me. But I don't know where the rest of it's gone. I don't know where the head is, or the body, or the claws, or the legs.
Ate some of it.
I just got the tail. Maybe if it was a rabbit, I could have made it into a keychain.
And they probably didn't kill it there. They
left me
probably
this
killed
bloody-
it somewhere else and brought it to you.
Well, yeah, they didn't kill it in there, because it would have been fur and stuff flying everywhere.
Yeah, they brought it
room's
to you as a
clean,
present.
except for that bit, and obviously that bit and a little bit of gizzards were left for me as a peace offering, or as a, you know, they want a reward. They're good girls. Gee, they're good girls, those 2 old cats. They're lovely girls, and they're so affectionate, and all they want to do is cuddle and sleep on me. They love me. They're really sweet. They're happy to see me every time I go down to the shed. But nicer than the cat in the house. She's a pain in the butt. She won't even let me knit. She's annoying. So, yeah, that was my wildlife experience. A snake that I didn't get to see, or it's probably still watching me, and possum tail, the butt of a possum left on my floor in the wool room.
Sounds like a kid's story.
Never
Possum
dull.
tail. Now with
The
new
possum's
pictures.
tail.
Some tails.
It's possum
Never
tail.
dull. I mean, I had a very quiet Christmas. I was so exhausted. I slept all day until lunch, and then I drove the girls down to my sister's. I saw my sister and my brother on Christmas Day. That doesn't happen. That hasn't happened for years. So that was nice. And my
Oh, that's
sister-in-law
nice.
and my niece and nephew. Yeah, I've not seen them for years, so that was really good. Really good.
That's good.
Yeah. My dad was well pleased because we got a photo of the three of us together. And Dad's going downhill. He had a big fall in the shower a couple of days ago.
Oh no.
So he's going downhill,
no.
but he's happy in himself. I'll tell you he's happy in himself. So
What are
that's
you
good.
doing?
He's just falling apart. So yeah. What else? New Year's Eve. Did anyone have any drinks on New Year's Eve? Anyone have drinks?
Yeah,
Anyone
at home.
hungover today?
No.
Yeah.
Didn't drink that much.
And did anybody make a New Year's resolution that they haven't broken yet, unlike me?
So
Nope.
my only resolution, which I typically don't make, but it's just something that I wanted to, I want to podcast more. I want to commit to podcasting on a more regular basis. Especially now that, I'm not
Yeah.
going to be here as much, which I'm really sad about.
Yes, we are
Darn
too.
work schedule, So I really
We are
want to,
too.
start podcasting a bit more regularly so I can still, talk to all of you and, give you all updates on
Right.
everything and, all that good stuff.
That's great. That's great. I'll be glad to hear it. You're going to talk to me every week then. Just before you go
That's
to
right.
bed, just turn the camera on and have a chat in your jammies.
That's right. That's right.
Why not?
In my jammies.
Just check in with us.
Yeah, there you
Jammies.
go.
In your jammies. Just before you jump into bed, let me know what you've knit on for the day or what you're doing and if you've taken the garbage out, and then you can go to sleep. You're all good then.
Like a
now I feel
vlogmas
I
just
should end.
for Joe.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Jomas.
there you go.
Just send it directly to her. You don't even have
Jomas.
to post it.
Right, right.
I'm sure others will
Joe
be
vlog.
interested,
Yeah.
not just me. I'm interested in your day today. I want to know if you've gone on any dates lately, actually.
Oh, I
Ooh.
haven't really. That whole thing's been a bit. What's the word I'm looking for? A bit disappointing, really. But
Oh.
it's just keep things moving along. That's all. Just keeping things moving. It's all good. It's all good.
Have you started at the new
So
job?
I have, yeah. I've been
Okay.
there now almost a month. I
Okay.
really, really like it.
Good.
The people I work with are great. We all have a very similar sense of humor, so it makes the day go by a lot quicker and a lot more smoothly if things are a bit hectic. But yeah, I'm really, really liking it so far.
Great. Do you have to travel far to get to work, Morgan?
I don't. Now it's only a 25-minute drive, whereas before it was 40 minutes. So
Fantastic.
yeah, it's definitely an improvement for sure. mean, the hours are kind of, but hopefully that will be changing somewhat soon. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Fantastic. And so I know you're missing your animals, so that's why I was suggesting you might like to have an emotional support chicken.
Oh, so the funny thing is, speaking of that, so I recently went to an animal store, kind of supply store, but they also have, live animals there as well. And I used to go to this
Yeah.
store a lot to get, supplies, get bugs for my, critters and all that. And I was talking
Yep.
to a guy there at the shop, very nice. We were just chatting about, how business had been and, about, the holidays, and stuff like that. And I was telling him, I said, yeah, I just was kind of just looking around at all the animals, just kind of, missing mine. And so we were talking about that. I mentioned how I owned tarantulas. And he was like, oh, yeah, those are, they're pretty, quiet. They're pretty
Very sexy.
quiet.
Very sexy animal.
They're fluffy and cute,
I think that word means something different than what you think that word.
So is a possum's tail. It was fluffy and cute. Fluffy and cute. Do they have little personalities? Are they like? Do they carry on characteristics from different generations like cats and dogs do?
Not really. They're more, like, it kind of depends. I mean, some of them can be a bit more feisty than others, but generally they're kind of just like pet rocks, really. They're just, they can be pretty to look at and, but they generally don't do
I'd hit one
much
with a pet rock. That's what I'd do.
Huh?
I'd hit one with a pet rock. That's what I'd do with a tarantula. But anyway,
Me too.
okay. When we get together, we're not meeting at your place. We're going out for coffee and come back to my motel. Okay, just saying.
Says the woman who has snakes and possums and things that jump out of the trees at you.
Tree monsters that try to kill
No,
you.
they're not for pets.
Well, I mean,
Sure.
I don't feed them and pat them and tell them how cute they are. I don't do any of that. This is Morgan
They're at
crazy.
your house.
Morgan chooses to possibly die every day.
Very cute. Sorry, Morgan. So please tell me, you were at the pet supplies and there's animals there and this cute guy you were chatting up. And what else? Sorry, let's get back to you. Enough about me. Anyway,
we're talking about that.
Talking to this
I
cute
can't
guy.
I can't have tarantulas here either, so I don't have any, right now. But he was talking about how
why
the
not?
little
Focus, Joe. Focus.
Basically, if like the landlord found out, they'd get all, But anyhow, he was telling me about how they just got a new stock of jumping spiders.
You have daddy long legs.
Yeah.
What? No.
No.
But
No.
wait.
Wait. No. Wait. You describe that as if it's a good
I want to know,
thing.
how is your landlord going to find out that you've got a tarantula in a shoebox in your cupboard? It's not like they're going to bark or shit on the floor, right?
I don't think you keep them in a box, Joe. The cupboard.
How's your landlord going to know?
Okay, we're segued past the tarantulas. I'm sorry, jumping spiders that you can choose that they can jump.
But wait though, they're tiny. They're
not
not big.
Morgan.
That means that it's easy for them to escape.
That doesn't make it better.
You don't hold them though. You give them their little.
So now they're teeny tiny little spiders that can jump wherever they want.
Wait. I'll show you. Wait. They're cute. I promise.
No,
ma'am.
no.
They're really cute.
Cute?
No,
Hold
they're
on.
not.
How are they cute?
Yeah, I
I'll
can't.
show you.
Spider and cute
Cute
do
is
not
a
belong in the same
relative
sentence.
term.
What's What's the jumping distance?
Look.
I've got a cockatoo with
No.
Is that like a little cartoon guy?
No, sorry, Morgan.
There's wait, hold on.
But how far
here's
do
a
they
better
jump?
one.
I need to know this.
Wait, let me find another.
How is that?
Because if I
Oh,
can't
wait,
go
that's a better
faster
picture.
than they can jump, then
Do they cuddle your back when you
wait.
scratch their ears? Like, really?
Look at him.
No.
Look.
no.
No, not looking. Not.
That's a no for me. Sorry.
No. He could tell me, you know what?
Who has foul ankles?
Nope.
You know, he'd be a very cute spider to tell me an inspirational tale, perhaps, about how I should love myself and make friends. But he need not live in my house.
Right.
We could do it from the outside.
The outside.
Right. And then show it to the chicken so the chicken can eat it.
I still want to know how far he jumps.
That's good chicken food.
But
Yeah.
let me look. I don't think they jump very far. It's just they like they like okay.
Is that
hold
their
on.
mode of transportation?
You
Is
could
that they jump instead of walking?
You could knit an emotional support chicken and make a cavity in the back of it, like a sock puppet, like the molester puts her hands in when she does her chicken dinner.
You would do
So
an
you could do a
emotional
support chicken with a pot, a
I think we've gone off
cavity,
the rails.
and then the spider can live in the cavity, and the landlord will never know.
I think we've definitely gone off the rails.
Okay, but more importantly, is there a cute guy that has the jumping spider you could go visit? Did I miss something when I went to go get my battery?
Unfortunately not.
Let's focus,
Unfortunately
people.
not. Otherwise.
So has anybody started the vest?
No, there's jumping spiders
No,
in it.
Joe did.
I'm
Morgan
still casting on.
watching.
No.
I gave up on swatching.
Shauna Stitches started. I know that.
Okay.
I did not.
I'll get to it.
Yep.
I'll
3
get
million
to it,
stitches.
I promise. But I got to do the whip thing first and
I
get
want
that
to know
done.
what other animals are at that pet store.
I have officially printed
lots of them.
my story, Amy.
You printed it? Look at you.
Well, because I don't like to read on screens. It's just
Aw, that's cool.
It's just me. That's just an old lady thing, I guess.
I had to try to explain to my husband what the whodunit was, and I don't know that I did a very good job. He was like, "Wait, you wrote a story?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, but like just on the internet." He's like,
"Okay, Amy,
just on the internet."
And like we're gonna knit stuff, and there's murder. He's
a
like,
Luddite. Yeah.
"Okay."
It's some of that.
Lucky he's pretty, Amy.
The dinosaur erotica stuff.
And he vacuums. That was so funny.
That
He does vacuum.
He does vacuum, and he's pretty.
And you can always remind him that he likes the cowgirls, so
that's true.
he could just
That's
go
true.
away and let you write your story.
That's true. I mean, he did fact check for me. So a couple of facts in the story for me, so he was helpful. So, where are you?
Oh, Liz.
Liz had
Should you be saying that in German? I mean, didn't Mr. West have a problem with German visualizations of things earlier? I don't know if it.
Yeah, and certain shawls.
So I
Speaking
found out
of-
how far they jump. Jumping
Okay, how
spiders.
far do they jump? This is it. This is going to be your clincher. Because if it's like an inch, okay, they're still kind of cute. But let's see what it is.
They can jump a distance 30 times the length of their body.
Stop. No,
they're tiny, but they're
Nope.
really
That's not too
small.
far.
No, it doesn't.
No, if it's an inch, it can jump 30 inches.
No.
Well, you had to figure they were called jumping spiders, not hopping spiders.
Okay.
So it was going to be a large amount.
So if they're an inch, you said an inch?
Yeah, jumping is
If it's
different
a
than 30
minute.
inches.
Okay. Between my
That's
two fingers.
30
is an inch.
inches.
So,
Yeah, exactly.
That's almost
But Amy, if it's a male spider, he's going to think 30 inches is 3 yards. You know that.
Well, that's true.
You know
That's
that.
true.
He's going to think he's 3 inches or 3 yards. Well, jump right
If it's a
over
male
him.
spider,
Miles
yeah.
away.
And now we have gone
Well,
over
and
the
he's
top.
going to have to jump that far to get away from the woman.
I'm
Their
pretty sure
measurement
Yeah,
eye
too.
coordination is not
And
Because
they
she'll
developed.
bite.
probably eat him after the
Hinged in the middle and they
their
bite?
special hug is
Oh,
done.
no.
Yeah, that's scary. Hinged in the middle and
Yeah.
they bite.
What do you mean they're hinged in the middle?
Do you really want to know, Amy? Or do you
No,
want to
If
just
a
let it go?
spider jumps at me
I don't.
while I'm on the
Flamethrower.
toilet, it's going to
Yeah,
drown.
flamethrower.
Insane.
We used to have them
I'm
too,
drowned.
Texas Peach.
That's exactly it.
Yeah, when we lived in New Mexico, they were outside where they belong.
Oh my god! I
And
thought
in
those
Arizona,
palmetto
they were
bugs were bad enough. Mm-mm.
Yeah,
outside.
I
tarantulas.
know. I don't think I could deal with migrating tarantulas.
No, no.
That's terrible.
Outside
yeah.
where they belong.
So I
But
used to
apparently, you
have.
just call Morgan and
So
she'll
what
come
you
get them
do?
for you.
Yeah, I'll come get one. Yeah, let me know. I'll come.
Fine.
I'll come
You get
get
one.
I
My
mean, I
mom-
could deal with the
Should be a
migrating
rescue.
monarchs
A
and
rescue.
hummingbirds.
Yeah.
But
Well, when my mom was working years ago, one of her coworkers went on vacation in the desert and found a dead tarantula on the side of the road. So he brought it back, gift wrapped, and gave it to her, and left it on
Oh,
her
God.
desk.
Oh
Cute.
no.
And she nearly had a heart attack when
No
she opened it up,
way.
and there was this.
Oh my
Yeah.
god!
I
that's
would have quit.
terrifying.
I would have
Yeah.
quit
Yeah.
on the spot.
Well, this was
That's
back in the
HR
60s,
incident right
and
there.
in the 60s, I don't think they had HR. So
Oh, that's just mean spirited.
He would have found something
It
else on
was.
his desk.
Yeah. You would have had that
Yeah.
shoved someplace too.
Yeah, no.
Yeah. Nope. Nope.
Checking
nope, nope.
Mm,
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
No-
anybody
no
ever has
South
a
Dakota for me.
tarantula in their house?
Yeah.
I
Just
thought
call me.
South Dakota
I'll
only
come
had
get 'em.
buffalo.
and you're
Bison.
scaring me.
Well, they
Well,
need the
apparently
I
spiders.
want to go to
to
South
hinge.
Dakota.
hinge.
If you see one on
Spiders.
the wall, its front part will move, and it. Oh no!
Not with
no,
them.
No,
No, thank you.
no, ma'am. Mm-mm.
We get scorpions here, and they're bad, but we don't
No,
get them
you're
very
cool
often.
with your conservative, quaint little townness, but now you lost me with the hinge spider, so I'm out. No.
Yep.
Right.
That's a
right.
no.
You know
I'll
what?
take-
She's just saying that so nobody moves there. I got it. I got it.
I'll take
Yeah.
the bugs that I can squish in one stomp. Thank you very much. So,
One
Hinge spider. Yeah, that'll keep people away. Let's make up that.
South Dakota, like anti-tourism meeting. What should we tell people we have
Yeah.
here? Hinge
Spiders.
spiders.
The jump.
You.
Hinge biting spider.
So
There
I guess
probably
now
was
y'all
a-
are coming
I'm
over by
picturing,
me
like-
then.
Well, maybe in the winter when the
Yeah,
spiders aren't
What's that
out.
about?
Yeah, but I'll have a jumping.
What?
I'll
Kind
have
of-
a
Yeah,
pet
but then
jumping
it's 8 feet
spider.
of snow.
Well, like Joe said, we'll meet you in a nice restaurant.
Exactly. A lovely little
Yes.
bar, restaurant.
Yeah.
I'm
Convention
staying in the
centers.
hotel, and I'll
So
see
you
you
know,
guys.
if
I'll meet you at a nice restaurant.
if the
And don't try to make
depopulace,
it better.
yeah, if the
No,
depopulace
you-
get their way,
No, it's over. It's over.
We'll be eating those spiders.
we can be eating those spiders. Oh yeah.
No,
Mm.
I'm not eating bugs. I'm not eating
No.
bugs, crickets, insects. No, nothing. Grasshoppers. No, no grasshopper for me.
No.
Thank you.
Mm-mm.
Thank you very much.
Ironically, grasshoppers and crickets are clean.
Well,
No,
I
but
was
the chitin
we were
is not good
Yeah,
for
well,
you.
ironically, I'll just become
I'm not eating
become a
that.
vegetarian, a vegan, and I can't eat animals. So I'm not eating that. I'm just going to become vegetarian, and you
Well,
can
you
all
just lay
sit
very
in my
still,
discomfort.
Morgan.
You'll make
I'm
Charlie
actually
happy.
fucking
You.
bugs.
well, you can have honey, right?
Yes. Because
On
the
a
bee is, yeah.
Honey from bees.
You're
Oh,
not eating the bee,
yeah, well,
you're eating
that
the honey.
the PETA people get all upset about that. Yeah, but then
you
you're
know-
putting those bees into slave labor.
But do you know why they
You
get all
know
bent
it.
out of shape
I
over
know
that?
it. Or you're
Do
stealing
you know what I
Why?
learned?
stealing their
Why?
children. I
They
don't know.
get all
I don't
bent out of
know.
shape
I
out of
love
that.
honey, by the way.
Not just because you take the honey.
Yep. Oh,
They get bent out of shape because something to do with the combs and the way that that humans take the honey. There's some kind of bone or something that's used in something. That's what they get all upset about.
scrape them away.
Because the bees are going to make the honey no matter what,
Well, they can
whether
stay
you take it or
upset.
not.
It's
So
like
there's something
sheep
to
and
do.
wool. You know, they're going to
Well,
keep growing the wool.
right.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So
But
no,
did you
if you all
consent?
think I'm eating crickets, no, I'll be flying the vegetarian flag loud and proud because I ain't eating no critters like that.
Which, if you're vegetarian, you're just eating the animal's food. So wouldn't that be meaner?
You're stealing from the animals.
Right.
Well, didn't
Yeah,
you see that
I'll
study
plant
that
my
it
own
said
garden.
that people breathing
I'll
is
do
ruining the
emotional labor.
atmosphere?
Physical.
Damn,
Not
Oh, I've
animals
been
breathing.
waiting for that.
Not
Like when
animals
they
breathing.
You know
say,
what?
People breathing.
I've got one cow, and if that cow farts all day long, it's not going to kill the ozone layer. Get over yourselves. Don't write me letters, send me death threats, etc.,
I've got
etc. I
two
don't
teenage
care.
boys. They probably fart way more than your cow.
Yeah,
Right?
my
That's good.
husband farts worse than the cow, okay? And I can't be
To make
doing
a
anything about
competition
him.
out of it.
well, the reality is that
Mhm.
say there weren't people and there weren't, cattle being ranched, like there would be
Mhm.
other ruminants all over the place. Like
Right.
think of the buffalo
Yeah.
or the bison.
Right.
Ruminants.
Pigs.
That is true.
Mhm.
That is true,
Giraffes,
Liz. Some people
zebras.
breathing are
They're
definitely
all
ruining the
ruminants.
atmosphere.
They're all farting. But they'll
Yep.
complain about
Yep.
cows farting, but they won't say anything about bison or zebras.
Right.
Well, no,
Correct.
because
Oh, exactly.
we don't eat them.
Exactly.
Yeah, but they'll fly in their little private planes to go to a conference to
tell
talk
you.
about
Yeah.
To tell you to eat bugs. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nah, I'll pass.
That's I'll believe in all their climate hysteria when they start living like they actually believe what they're saying.
Oh,
Yeah.
Amy,
Mhm.
Amy,
Yes.
I've gone down the rabbit hole of
Oh Lord.
Genealogy Roadshow. Your country has this ridiculous program, Genealogy Roadshow, and goes everywhere. Philly. I watched New Orleans one,
So close.
and there was a New Orleans native
There you
saying he called it New Orleans.
Yeah, that's wrong.
He did a
Oh,
liens
boy.
on the end of his
That's
accent.
wrong. But okay, go ahead.
And the lady, the Black American African whatever lady, who's the whatever head of whatever genealogy, whatever, the little lady with the short hair, you'll know who I'm talking about, viewers.
No idea, but
She said, oh, you got to watch it. She said to this gentleman that unfortunately their ancestors were black slaves owned by black owners, and that very little history is known about these
Mhm.
owners, these
Yeah.
black owners who had black
The first slave-
slaves. And I was
First
shocked.
slave owner in America was a black man who
Yeah.
owned other black men.
I did not
And
know.
they got
So I'm
here
learning
because
heaps.
black people sold them. Yeah.
Also, yes, and I didn't know that. So I'm learning heaps. Also, Amy, I knew that Creole was a language, but I thought Cajun was a spice. And now I've learned that Cajun is a language as well.
It
And a
is.
spice.
Yes.
I did not
And a
know.
spice.
Ignorant Australian. I did not know.
Because
So I'm
Cajun
watching
is
this
one.
program.
And
And
Creole
Creole's
is
I
another.
didn't know.
Because generally,
I thought Cajun
generally,
was spice.
generally
Mhm, Creole.
speaking,
She said it was a language.
Cajun is white people and Creole is black people. Generally speaking,
did
I'm
not
not being
know.
racist. That's
Yeah.
just generally how it is.
I did not know.
So,
No,
This
that's
genealogy
yeah,
roadshow
that's true.
is it's an educational program
I've never
for me.
heard of
I'm
that.
learning so much about your history. She said that, yeah. She said she's teaching me lots of things. So I've been watching Louisiana's one, New Orleans, Philadelphia,
have to look at
Pennsylvania.
that.
I've been watching them all. It's great.
You said it
That
right.
does sound
I'm learning
interesting.
so
This game
much
is
about your
tied.
history.
Crap.
Wait, what?
You have heaps of
What game?
criminals. You've got heaps of criminals
The
there.
the
More than
Rose
Yeah.
Rose tied.
You got to go, Trace.
No, I'm hearing noise, and I looked, and it's tied, and there's like 54 seconds left.
Oh, who's
Oh.
playing?
It sounds like an exciting game.
Who is it?
Block people like the mic.
You're asking? LSU in Michigan.
And it's tied.
Mhm.
Well, you know why? My husband told me this today. I did not
Yeah, I
realize.
just checked.
I did not realize this today that a lot of these, like our LSU quarterback won the Heisman Trophy. a lot of these college players that are basically waiting to get signed, they can opt out of these bowls.
Mm-hmm.
They're not
I'm like,
playing. They're Alabama. Sorry, LSU. Why did you say LSU?
because
What?
LSU played today.
Why did
That's why I
you
was
say that?
confused.
So
Yeah,
who's
Alabama.
playing?
Sure.
Alabama
Bama
and who?
Michigan.
Yeah, that was earlier.
Bama
Yeah.
and
Michigan.
Michigan. Oh.
Yeah, I don't like that at all.
But
Yes.
if you can opt out of the bowl, like it's not really a
Okay.
good bowl game because then you're. You know,
I have such a
I'm
problem
still
with that. It's one of
I'm
my
still
issues
shocked that
with
they let
the
them take
quarterback formerly
endorsement
known
deals.
as Kenny Pickett.
what'd you say, Liz? You're shocked at?
All the that they let
What's
college
that?
athletes
Sorry.
take all the endorsement deals now.
Yeah, but that's like brand new. That just happened.
I know, but
Oh, they're making millions. They're making
Hey,
millions.
you know
I
what?
know.
You know what? I'm all for it. I am all for it.
But this
Like,
opting out of
it's
the
their
bowl games
face.
is
They
crap.
should get the money. So,
Mm.
because they're not at that college to get education, they're at that college to go
Then
pro.
they don't show up for the last game.
Well, right. That's why I'm sad. That does suck if they don't show
That's
up for
the
the
coach's
bowl.
issue.
I don't like that
The
at
coach
all.
can put their foot down over
And
that.
Unless, I mean, I could see
And
if
Kenny
you're
Pickett
actually
did that. And
if you're signed, I could kind of see it because you're committed. But
right. But
if
yeah,
that's
this is
still
Yeah, but they've
before the
signed with the
draft. Though.
college.
Yeah.
they're signed with the college. So
Too.
if that is part of your college schedule, then
Right.
that you should play.
Yes,
Your commitment
exactly.
to your
Your
team.
commitments to the college.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Speaking
I
of
mean,
That's
football,
why I didn't want Kenny Pickett
because
because
guess
he
what? You
opted
can be
out.
freaking Joe Burrow and be amazing in college, and
I
guess
don't want
what?
to
You
get
get
hurt.
signed, and then you get freaking hurt. So so.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Kenny Pickett is hurt more than he's not, And I heard so much crap from people like, "Oh, you're a hater." No, I want him to be loyal to his teammates.
Yeah, it's like our basketball team, Zion Wilson. I mean, Zion Williamson or whatever his name is. He's hurt
Oh,
more
yeah.
than he's played. He's like, how much money we spent on him?
Almost like that whole Nike shoe thing was prophetic or something.
Mm-hmm.
When he ran out of his shoe on the
Yeah.
court.
Mm-hmm.
speaking of
Just
football,
think,
I'm
the
very
football will be over
surprised.
soon, and then we won't see Taylor Swift for a while.
What, Morgan?
The travesty
Yay.
So
of
sad.
seeing Taylor
Yay.
Swift
Oh,
this much. But anywho,
It makes me mad.
I was kind of surprised. Not gonna lie. I mean, I'm really glad the Packers won yesterday. But I just kept thinking, I specifically remember saying at the beginning of this season that really I didn't have very many expectations for my team this year. I was just like, as long as we
Me
beat the
neither.
Bears,
So, Therese,
that's fine.
have you cast on any
know.
socks for the new year? Now that
Can she
David
not
got
hear
his
Morgan
socks
either?
for Christmas?
Can she not hear Morgan either?
No, she can't hear me now.
She can't hear Morgan. Yeah.
Joe
Bob.
can you hear me?
Can you hear Morgan?
Hold on.
Yeah. No,
No.
she's frozen for me. Oh, no, hang on.
Oh, well, she was talking.
Talking.
Hang on.
That explains
To me?
Just
No.
in general.
Were you
About
talking
football.
to me, or did I just talk over you?
Yes.
I can't hear her.
Yes.
Yeah. You can't hear me at all, can you?
Sorry.
What?
Why does this happen?
I
Every
don't know.
time it happens.
Cheryl.
Sorry, Moggy.
It's the upside down world.
Yes. That's
Good night, Cheryl.
I can
It's the
hear
future.
Amy.
Night, Cheryl.
Now
Hi,
you can hear me.
Cheryl.
I
Good
can
night,
hear
Cheryl.
Lynn. I can hear
Amy
Amy.
doesn't have to do sign language anymore.
Joe couldn't hear me
Oh, you
anymore.
know what it is? It's
No, I
because
have
when
to
she's
start.
situated. Look, she's under me. I can't
I
hear her
was
under
down
me, and that's
there.
where you were before, Ames.
I was.
Oh, that's
Yeah, and I couldn't hear you
Oh,
down
that's
there.
interesting.
That is
Ooh.
weird.
That's different.
Yeah.
That's
So if
weird,
someone's
but-
down
Yeah,
under
Morgan's
her,
in the
give
upside
her-
down. She
Oh.
can't.
Is that a clue?
Maybe Joe's thing
Is
only
that a
lets her
clue?
hear
Is that-
X amount of boxes.
Maybe.
Maybe.
That is
Maybe.
so
I don't know.
Okay, wait.
Wow.
That's
Like-
interesting.
Because when Morgan was up there,
Be right
Wait.
back.
I could hear
Can
him
you hear
talking
me
about
now?
how cute tarantulas are.
Can you
Can you
me
hear
now?
Morgan now?
Hello? Hi.
Who?
How's it going? You can't. Oh, she can't hear
Morgan,
me
come on.
still.
You just
I
Morgan, stop messing with me.
didn't
She's
do
not.
anything.
She is.
Oh, Lord.
Why does this happen?
Bullshit,
Every
Morgan.
single
Morgan's
time.
messing.
What's
You guys
happening?
messing with me.
No.
I can't hear her.
I'm not that
I see the lips
mean.
moving and the hands wagging
I'm
like
not
an
mean.
Italian, and I can't hear shit.
I'm not even
Where's
Italian.
Therese?
I just
Gone
like
to
to
check the
talk with
score.
my hands.
Oh, this is Lynn. I'll just talk to Lynn. Will I? Shall I?
Okay, yeah.
Lynn, so with your birds, monthly birds, do you have them available on any basis or particular basis, Lynn?
Fingering the
Yep.
merino nylon, BFL nylon fingering, and
Ooh.
DK
Okay,
nylon
thank you.
merino. You're welcome.
Also, thank you very much for sending Karen her parcel for the gratitude giveaway. That was amazing. She sent me a photograph of everything that you sent to her. I know she ordered something extra for herself. Thank you very much for that. That was a beautiful parcel.
Good.
And thank
Where's
you for
Amy?
sending it so promptly. So she got it well before Christmas to do whatever, to make whatever. So thank you very much.
You're welcome. I don't know where Amy went.
I thought
She said she'd be right back and then disappeared. Oh, let me let her back
So
in.
Tara,
Okay, wait. There she is.
Oh, there
Sorry,
she
Amy.
is.
Sorry.
good.
Hi,
I'm
Amy.
like, I'm here.
Where is
Sorry.
she? I'm on delay.
Okay. So
There you
could
are.
Joe hear
Amy.
Morgan? Wait.
No.
She couldn't hear Morgan.
Oh.
Morgan was beside her.
Okay. Can you hear Morgan now?
Yeah.
Amy.
Morgan, say something.
Hi. Can
Morgan,
you hear
say
me now?
something.
Amy.
Please. Hello.
Yeah.
Why?
Morgan. I'm ignoring
Can you hear
Amy
me?
now. Morgan.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now?
Oh, you're not even trying, Morgan. You don't want to. Okay, you two. Something is going on. Is there a deaf and dumb person in this story? Is there?
That's
Is
what I
this
was
a clue?
trying to see.
Is this a clue?
I was trying to see if
Is
the
there
bottom
like a mute
position-
in this story or something?
Oh.
Apparently.
You two are killing me.
You
I'm
can't
dead
hear
already.
Morgan now?
Can you hear me now?
Am I the first one to get murdered?
Now.
You might be today. I don't know.
No, you two are bloody. Put your hands up. I reckon you two are chatting to each other on text. Put your hands up, both of you. Hands up. Yep, there's one. Morgan. Same
Oh,
time.
Liz.
Hands up. Stop talking to each other on text. All right.
Oh, we
The
love
bottom
you,
box
Liz.
can't be heard on
The bottom
this,
box
right?
can't be heard.
Exactly, Liz. Something is going on with someone down under me. But now Morgan's playing the game, so
But if
I
you
think
can't hear
there's
Morgan,
collusion
that
happening here.
defeats my theory. I was trying to see if the bottom
Okay,
box
carry on. I'm just going to sit
was
here and say
muted
nothing.
to
I'm
Joe.
going to try really hard to say nothing.
How do we know Joe's not messing with us? That she
Exactly.
really against everybody.
Joe could hear everything
Right.
we're saying. And Joe just doesn't want to
Okay, how
admit
about
he can hear
now?
how
Oh,
beautiful
Amy,
she
your lips are
is.
moving. I see them moving.
How beautiful
Talk
she
to the
is.
hand. Oh, you
Why can't
crack
she
me
hear
up.
Morgan now? That's what I'm
Okay,
trying to
I'm not even
understand.
going to say what I'm thinking right now. I'm going to go join Annie in her podcast, Stitch in Sky. She'll talk to me. She'll say, hello, good morning. Secret rooms with no sound on a lower level. Got it.
Okay, hold on.
Well,
Okay,
you know,
I'm gonna leave
I
and
think
come
there's a
back.
deaf community in this
Levels
story. I
might
don't know
have
how
something
large
to
the
do
deaf
with it.
community is in Louisiana,
Believe
but
in second.
I'm about to find
Why are you
out.
talking about the
I'll
deaf
be right
people in
It's a
Louisiana?
sign language.
There actually is a really large deaf community in
Yes,
Louisiana.
sign
Thank you very
language.
much.
No, but Joe's like planning.
Can you hear me now, Joe?
Morgan's gone. Amy,
Joe.
Amy, look at this, Amy.
It sounds
Can
like
you
a
hear me now?
telephone commercial.
Can you hear me now?
doing?
You?
Don't be.
Me?
Can you
Now?
hear me
It's
now? Hear
a
me
cell
now.
phone commercial.
The
I'm not talking to
Verizon,
her.
old
She's
Verizon
being
commercial.
mean to me, guys. You know
But
she's
there
got
is-
sound, guys. It's a red herring. It's a red herring. Don't get sucked up.
That's
Don't get sucked
community in
into her red
Louisiana. So
herring.
don't be talking stuff. They'll come get
Kill
you.
me now.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you.
Can't
Can Joe hear you?
I can
wonder
hear
if it's
you.
like an Agatha
Wait, everybody
Christie
shush.
like
Shush for
reference or
Morgan.
something. Tabitha would
Joe
know.
Bob. Joe Bob.
Tab would know.
Hi. Can you hear me?
I knows everything.
Tabitha knows
She
everything.
still can't. Gosh dang it.
It's got
Oh, I
to be
saw
the boss.
Tabitha won a prize too on a podcast
not
I was
looking
watching the
either.
other night.
Yeah,
Did
from
she?
Shauna's
Oh
Sisters.
yeah, from Shauna.
Oh well.
She guessed how many socks she was watching.
Oh, right.
Yeah. How many pairs of socks? And I think she said it was
Oh, they got that game. Okay.
I think she said 114 socks. But then she cracked me up because I think she said 72 pairs, which is not 114 socks. So I did laugh my ass off at her math. I mean, I don't know how she does her stitches, but she's not good at math, our Shauna. And Shauna has started her band too on the Loch Carron slipover. So she is up and running too, getting ready to get into the colourwork soon. And Shauna did a swatch, and her colours are beautiful with the greys. Very pretty. So I'm
My
really
colours
looking
are
forward
pretty.
to seeing Teresa's cast on
Joe,
with
is
her
Morgan in the
colours.
room with us?
And then curse me out. Hello, Morgie.
Is Morgan
Hi.
in the room with us, Joe, or do you just not see him?
Hello, Morgie. How you going? Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Look at the smile. She's got this shit-eating smile, this grin from ear to ear. You buggers. You're up to something.
Joe out. See what happens when she's on the bottom.
Okay. Hang on. Can I get a tissue or a serviette and just cover them over so I don't have to see them? The two of them. Yeah, that's it. I need stickers
And
on
now
my
we
phone.
can't see you, Joe.
Oh, hang on a minute. I've got just the thing. Look, I'm going to block
Lord.
you out with a bit of poop. That's it. Hang on. I'm doing surgery on my phone. Yep, no, I'm blocking them out. They're being mean to me.
I think we're going to win the most.
Phone repair in their budget.
I think we're going to win most unpredictable podcast for 2024.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to say, Amy.
Anything.
That is the
I can't
coolest
wait to
band
do this
name.
to Pirate. See, Amy, here you are on my phone. Ready? Hang on. Take the
I
goo
thought it was
off.
gonna be me.
Here you are, poopy pants. There you go. There you go. Now I don't have to look at you. Oh, hang on. It covers up Liz too. Hang on. There you go. Wish you could get a photo of that. Now I'm looking at a poop because you're a poopy pants. You're a mean girl. I'm going to get Carrie. Hang on. What was that? I'm going to get Carrie Smith onto you. She'll take care of
The
you.
jumping
She
spiders,
loves
Joe.
me.
Watch out.
Okay. Deprogram your ass. Okay, there you go. Rightio. Happy New Year. Right, now Morgan, this is your last chance before I poopify you two. Start with the oldest one. The youngest one should learn their lessons from the elders. Would you like to be poopified? It's kind of cute. Amy's looking kind of cute right now, I have to say.
I will pay anybody to start talking about knitting right now. I'm just saying.
I can't breathe.
Wish I had another camera to take a photo of what Amy looks like right now.
I'm writing some of these words down, some of these little phrases down as possible yarn names. I've got poopify.
Right.
I've got
Emotional
support
chicken.
Jumping spider.
Jumping
Please do a
spiders.
jumping spider.
Oh God.
Oh God.
Parsons knows that would have
I
to be
demand credit. I demand credit.
Oh, Therese.
My husband said I could play with y'all. He didn't say you'd be
Absolutely, Therese. You come up with best names.
Well, I have to agree with you that Tara is very quiet and dignified, Liz. Or no,
I just wanted to know if the box.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, I mean dignified.
She brings the class to the joint.
hilarious. That's right. It's pretty scary.
Poopify.
Be careful.
I don't remember that in Harry Potter. That's not one of the ones that I
But I
remember.
bet there is one.
No.
What does it do? I mean,
There is
does it make the
one
person
that
poop? Does it make them
rhymes.
covered in poop? What does it do?
It could go any way. I mean, it's kind
Funny
of
thing is, I have to go back and actually watch the show to see what Amy's doing behind that poopified sticker.
It
but you
might
can hear me at least.
them,
You can't hear Morgan, so I got to interpret for her.
I
it
know.
might give them
I don't know what
diarrhea.
she's.
That would be
Uh-oh.
awful.
And I can't interpret Australian Sign Language.
Gosh, I hate
God,
spelling
no.
that word.
Australian
So
Sign
many
Language
different
isn't the
ways
same.
to-
No, I only know American.
No, 'cause-
Sign
Yeah,
Language.
so many different ways to spell that on your sick leave form when you don't really want your boss to ask you why you're away the day before.
Just say poopify.
Oh my gosh.
Tummy
It's
upset.
been a
runs.
while since I've laughed. this hard, so
Diarrhea,
thanks.
spelt 15
Well,
different ways.
see, you're starting 2024 in with mirth and joy, so
Hey,
that's a good
that's
thing.
right.
Guess what? That's
That's
ab
right.
exercises.
Mirth.
Yes.
That's right.
That
Yes.
is.
Well,
That is-
according to Reader's
it is.
Digest, laughter is the best medicine.
See,
This
it is
true.
ab exercises and breathing exercises.
True. True.
You know, do you have enough air in your lungs? See,
This is the best
Mhm.
time. We have the best fun, don't we, girls?
Oh,
We do
We
have
do.
some funny moments.
my poor husband's like, what the hell?
That
Yeah.
Lizzie
And-
Bits is a cracker. She always makes me laugh. Always makes me laugh.
But I am mystified by the fact that she can't hear whoever's on the bottom.
Yeah, maybe she can only
So-
hear 6. Maybe her phone only lets her hear 6 people. I don't know, including
But she
herself.
can
I don't
see
know.
Morgan. That's what's weird.
Yeah,
Right.
but she
no.
can't hear you, and she
Weird.
can't hear Morgan.
She can hear me
So-
now. Right?
No,
You can hear me, Joe.
She can't
says
hear
no.
either one of us.
Maybe
Something's
Joe's
going
just
on.
making it all up.
I don't know. Maybe
That's
Oh,
what I
well.
said.
I think
maybe
Joe
that's
has
Lynn,
what
selective
I
Teresa, and I
can
need
hear.
to talk more.
What?
Mm-hmm.
What?
I can hear.
Therese.
Yeah, you two talk.
She's like my
I
husband.
can hear the important people in my life. Oh, bullshit. I'm not like
Wow.
your husband.
selective
hearing.
hearing. Yeah.
No way.
I
No
have some in my
way.
eye.
Hey,
Well,
What's
I
in
want
my
my
eye
husband
today?
to listen to what I want him to
Okay,
know
hold on
about.
a
I
second.
get my
and I gotta watch this.
child to
Yeah.
tell him.
Wait, what's Therese doing? Oh no, what's she doing?
Uh-oh.
She's watching a
okay.
Take
clip.
this time
I
out.
just whisper and he hears it. I just mutter it under my breath and
It's-
miraculously he hears me
What? What'd
from
you do?
2 rooms away
Nothing's happening.
with the fan
And my
blowing.
phone is behind the phone in the.
What? What?
Is somebody
See, my
winning?
dog's barking. What's going on?
What's happening? Is she okay?
I don't know. My dog's barking though, and I don't know why.
Oh, I hear it.
Go and have a
Watching
look.
TV? What's happening?
Go and have a look.
Does your dog
Your
not normally
husband's
bark?
Go and have a
I don't
look.
know what's going on.
Oh hell no,
Let's
she
go
froze.
out there.
Oh, okay.
Because I'm like, I would be worried
Which
if
team
my
does he
dog
support?
Yeah.
stopped barking.
Aw.
Yeah.
Me too. Pain in the
Well,
butt.
it's okay. It's 27-20, overtime,
Mhm.
4th and goal.
Ooh.
Mhm.
Who's 27?
So there's like 1 play left. Oh, Michigan won. Okay, Liz is ahead of me. Okay, Michigan won. These people here are such jerks.
I hate Michigan. I mean, what?
Oh,
Me.
how can you say
Yeah.
that?
Yeah.
Don't say
Well,
that.
because
I don't
I'm
like their
a-
fans.
Well,
I
I
don't
was
like their
gonna say,
fans.
Lynn's from Ohio. Of course she
because
hates
I'm from
Michigan.
Ohio originally, and so if it's going to
It's
be,
the law.
I get it.
yeah,
It's the law. If you're from Ohio, you have to hate
I just
Michigan.
yeah.
right.
All right. Well,
I just don't like their fans. They're
I have to go pay
obnoxious.
attention to my husband. So maybe Morgan and Joe can.
I got to go because the Texas game is on now, and I got to go watch that with my husband, who is
So-
a Texas alumni. So
I want to
yeah.
say hello.
Fair
Thank
enough.
you for having me. And
Well,
hello.
Let's see.
I love
We've
you,
been
even
on
Joe.
we've been on almost 2
Yeah.
hours, so
I love
Thank
you,
you
even
for
Joe.
coming.
Detroit.
Oh, I can.
thanks
It
for
was-
signing for us,
I
Ames,
still
so that
haven't
we
finished
could
this bag.
translate Joe.
It was Joe in the
Hang
conservatory
on, let me see what she's up
It's
to.
with the
Hang on.
jumping spider.
Always, Joe.
Let me get the band-aid off.
Oh, wait,
Will
I'm
there
sorry.
be
What are you up
riots in
to?
Lansing?
are you ready?
I'm out of here.
Joe, are you ready? Are you ready, Joe? You ready?
Maybe my friends from
Liz, what-
Detroit.
I can hear you.
Well, you could have heard me the whole
I can
time,
hear
dumbass.
you.
It was Morgan you couldn't hear.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe it was a bandwidth issue.
Can you hear me now?
Really?
Wait, Joe. Can you hear me?
No.
Can you hear me?
Okay, that's it. I hate you girls. You're so mean. You're so mean.
Wait, you
Why
can really
I
hear
can
Morgan?
hear you, Miss Morgan.
So it's your phone,
Yes.
woman. It's not
It's your
us.
phone. It's your phone.
Your phone sucks, Joe.
Oh.
Bullshit.
Now
I
the
call
truth comes
bullshit.
out. Mhm.
Your commie
you
government
won't.
would let you have more
April Fool's
bandwidth.
You just keep one eye open. April Fool's Day. You just keep one eye open, girlfriend.
All right.
I'm on to
I gotta
you
go.
both.
Bye,
Well,
Teresa.
take care,
Therese.
Therese.
Bye, Therese.
Plastic
Bye.
snakes in the mail.
It was Joe with
Talk
the
to you
crappy
later.
bandwidth
Happy New
in
Year.
Australia.
Hope a big fat hairy spider
Good
jumps
morning.
on you.
And the poopy
That's
That's
diaper
uncalled for. That's
band-aid.
uncalled for.
Goodbye.
Bye, Therese.
Bye,
Goodbye.
Teresa.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh.
I hope there's a spider in your pants. I
Now
hope you
who's
pull your
being
jeans
mean?
on and there's a scorpion in there.
Love you, Joe Bob.
Love you too, stinker.
It's not my fault your bandwidth sucks.
Oh, it's not
The
my
future-
fault. Yeah, you're playing me. You're
The future
playing me.
does not
I'm on to
sound
you.
Yeah, so 20
like
so
there's
far,
enough Wi-Fi.
2024 doesn't sound great. An upside down world.
Shut up.
not enough Wi-Fi.
Shut up.
All right.
Get
We
outta
should
here.
probably wrap this
Go
up
freeze
anyway
your
so
butts
people
off.
can go watch
Go on.
football and spend time with their families.
Thank you for
Go
having
lay
me,
in the
Liz.
snow.
Thanks for coming on, Lynn.
You
I'll talk
bet.
to you later about the yarn that I asked you to dye, which evidently is a mean thing to do according to Joe.
I don't think so at
Lena's
all.
a very busy woman. She's busy doing my blackety black, which is part of her colorway and on her shop. So,
See? There you go.
5
you go.
skeins, please. And some birds. I need some birds and 5 skeins. Gosh.
Oh, I got a bird
Talk
all
to
right
me.
for you.
I'll give you.
I don't know if I could dye that one.
But it could be a pattern.
The
It
middle
could be a
bird.
pattern.
The little bird.
I'm s-
Can
I'm
you
sure.
knit it up and can you knit it up in the
A
Poopify
little
colorway?
bird told me. A little birdie. I want that colorway.
That
A little
and
birdie
jumping
told me.
spider.
The larks.
Yeah,
do
what
the
colorway
pattern.
would be jumping spider? I just
Yeah, we need to talk about this.
Yeah.
We gotta
Because
come up
Morgan
with-
thinks it's cute, and the rest of us think it's terrifying. So that's very.
I can see
broad.
Anne feverishly coming up with a jumping spider colorway pattern.
Yes.
With the spider that hinges.
Yes. Yes. Anne and I
I
are
don't
gonna
know.
design it together.
I watched a live
Nice.
stream discussing Lord of the Rings,
Nice.
and part of what I
I-
listened to this morning was about the giant spider. So
I need to watch
like,
that. That's on my list.
oh, it is worth the
Really?
8 hours.
Oh, I
8
bet.
hours.
So freaking hilarious.
Oh my.
You
I
watched
bet.
an 8-hour live stream?
Yeah, where they discuss the 3 Lord of the Rings movies, the extended.
Okay.
Like basically, they had them playing in the background. They had to do some editing,
Uh-huh.
and they do certain things to not have copyright issues.
Okay.
Mahler's brilliant with this stuff, by the way.
He is very
But yeah,
good.
basically an 8-hour live stream to
Oh, wow.
talk about Lord of the Rings, and it was all basically it was a group of nerds talking
I
about
need to
it,
watch
just
that.
gushing, cracking jokes, laughing. Like it was so funny because they got to the part where like Boromir in the Fellowship movie says
man.
one does not simply walk into Mordor, and their comment was, "This is where the greatest meme
Yeah.
in history was created."
That's true.
One does not.
But yeah,
Oh boy. Well, thank y'all for having
it's
me.
worth the 8 hours if you like the Lord of the Rings movies.
And I still
Thanks
love
for
Joe.
coming, Amy.
Good to see you.
Well,
Even-
I'm
hopefully
sending you
still
an
love-
email. Or
Even though
No,
she
I'm
might
not
be a
sending you an
murderer, but
email.
she'll never know because she hasn't signed up for the
I'm gonna-
whodunit.
So I'm gonna do. So after we finish chatting, I'm gonna go to her Instagram, go to her link tree, and I'm going to write all sorts of, I'm going to fill out the form to best of my ability.
Make sure you
And then
have your
what
shoe
happens?
size.
Does
Your shoe
Amy then
size.
send me the first week's chapter if I do that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think the first week's chapter is on the link tree, I think.
I think so too.
Oh, but no guessing in the first week. I remember something was said about no guesses.
No. You can guess.
You can
There's
guess.
just no clues. There's just no clues in the first week.
Right.
Oh, no clues
We're not gonna-
in the first week except what we may have said today, maybe, or maybe not.
Maybe not. No, maybe.
Probably not.
Could have been spider venom. Who knows?
Maybe.
Or chicken butt.
Parsons knows.
It was a spider.
Or maybe it's a bird yarn.
Maybe. You never know.
You never know.
Well,
what
thank
it's
you
gonna
very
Sign up
much,
and read it.
ladies.
Thanks
You
for coming
guys
on,
have-
Lynn.
You bet. You guys have a great night, and I will see you next time. And happy last week until the real Christmas for those of you on the old calendar.
Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thanks
And
for your
happy
great
St. Basil's
podcast.
Day.
All
Yeah,
of your
just sound
blessings
off.
and knowledge that you share. I really love watching your podcast. And now I've got your yarn. Oh my gosh.
Now you know. Now you know
Now
what
I
my
know.
yarn is.
Now I know how good your yarn is and why so many people are addicted, and look out for that
It's
code
lovely
every
yarn.
month on politically
I
incorrect
have a lot of her
knitters.
yarns.
And join the, yeah, I know, right? And join the newsletter and find out when all the new things are popping into the shop.
Yes.
Yep.
All right,
Thank you
ladies.
so-
Have a great evening.
Take
Bye,
care,
Lynn.
Lynn.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.
All right.
Bye,
Probably ought to
Lynn.
wind
Thanks.
this down. We've been 2 hours on a holiday. So thanks everybody who stuck with us and watched amongst the chaos.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yeah,
Jen.
thanks for hanging out with us. Happy New Year. It'll be an
Happy
interesting
New
year
Year.
for sure.
It'll be
Definitely.
something.
It'll
That's
be
for sure.
something.
That it will.
Absolutely.
All
We'll
we can
get through
guarantee
it. We've
is
got each other.
there
Doesn't
will be
matter what
knitting.
happens. It's
The
only
yarn
knitting.
is hedgehog fibers in their plush colorway. It's Aran weight.
Mhm. It's
That's
beautiful, Liz.
Somebody asked. And then this is the color that the ropes are going to be in. Because I figure if I'm knitting 5 miles of I-cord, I want to be able to see it instead of doing it in the same color. So
Very pretty.
yeah, so that's found off, and yeah, it's a good pattern. It's well written, a lot of sizes. It's versatile. It's not a hard construction. So
That's the word. Versatile. Instead of versatile. Versatile.
Okay.
Okay, remember I said I was listening to a podcast and a person said a T-I-L-E word and I didn't understand why she didn't pronounce it tile at the end. Versatile, because it's tile. And you just prompted my memory because
Okay.
you said versatile.
I have been watching old British mystery shows like that take place in like the 30s and all. So I'm picking up the language from that.
Oh, you sound like Neil James.
All
no,
right.
I remember I mentioned it in a couple of podcasts ago that a podcaster said a word and I'm like, it's a T-I-L-E ending, like tile. Yeah, that was the word. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay. Have a great day. I got to wait a whole week to chat to you. Hopefully I'll start some colour work on this.
And Morgan won't be here next week. The pattern is Ropes and Twines by Hohi Locatelli. It's her new release. It's Aran weight. It's a really quick knit, or it would have been if I had paid attention what I was doing, and not been sick. But being sick kind of killed my focus.
Yeah.
And we won't get to see Morgan, which is a bummer.
I know. I'm so
Gives you
sad.
time to practice your sign language.
Here's one. Amy. There you go, Morgan. There's a
Love you, Joe.
Poopy bandage.
Okay, and on that note, I think we're done. Thanks, guys, for coming on. Love you both.
Love y'all.
All right. Bye,
Love you all.
everybody.
We're here.
Bye.